What's the jackpot for real estate? Meaning, what are the three levers we look for when we go shopping?
Price.
Price is part of one, yeah.
Jackpot is
Location.
Location.
Price. Location. All about
This good?
good drawing.
You look for a bug, yeah?
Okay.
Demand, supply, and stuff like that.
Location.
Yeah, these are features, but if you look at the three values, three levers of value, the first one I like to call it the transaction, purchase and the sale. So you said price. We'll go into them in a second. The second value is internal appreciation, the actual property itself. And the third one is external. Okay, that's location. Okay, if you have these, you're good, you're set. Okay, what's the first one? Okay, you want to buy cheaply. This is obvious. You want to buy cheaply, you want to sell high and at ease. You don't want to sell under pressure. Okay, you want to buy cheap, you go look at the days on market. I have a friend, he used to do this, he doesn't do this anymore. He used to look at MLS at all the properties that are 180 days on the market, and he would send all of them an offer.
Oh wow.
Like 20 offers. One or two would come back, they were desperate, they had enough, they were fed up, and then you would grab steals, you would steal.
Oh wow.
True story. So you look for days on the market, you sell at ease, and then there's a value here, built-in value, where the tenants pay down your mortgage. The principal amount of your mortgage is paid by the tenants, which is a big thing. Okay, over time. That's why you need years. Okay? The second thing is internal appreciation, and this is your work. Remember your work that you have to do? In order to grow, in order to develop, in order to bring value, this is the headache, okay? What do you do? What can you do? You can do a million things with your property, if it's the right property. You can renovate the rooms. That's where the headache comes in. You can add a unit, add a residential, add a store, add a storage at the back. Okay, this is where your work comes in. You can raise the rents and look for other income. I have a property that in the basement is laundry, but then I saw a nice little niche. Great, let's put a door there, make it a storage unit, $50 a month. $50 a month, just like that. Why not? And the tenant needs it, they need storage. Parking, laundry, stuff like that. Change the lights, change the boiler, make sure it doesn't burn too much gas. That's what you do on the actual property itself. Save on expenses, save on energy. Okay, so that's your work. And then there's the universe that helps you. Okay, make sure you buy in a place that has an upside coming. What has an upside coming?
You like transit.
Sorry?
You like transit.
I love transit. That's my thing.
Like
Listen, and you don't need to be the fortune teller. They're telling you where the subway's coming 10 years in advance. Why not buy something there?
the train.
The train, the go. Look at this place here. By the way, there's transit here.
You know that they're telling that it's going to be in Young and Iowa 7 from 1994. That
Okay,
invested.
yeah, fine.
Still not there.
But guess what? You make money.
Still stop at Finch until today. They moved here, they moved there.
But that's fine. That's why it takes 10 years, 15 years. Eventually it's going to get there. And by the way, you don't have to wait till it's there. It goes up in value even before it's ready, right?
Yeah.
No.
People
Okay.
are seeing that.
The other thing, so transit is number one. I love that. So I invest around transit and with my partners too. But what about big development, like a changing area? Look at here. This is downtown Vaughan. Gonna be huge. You can see a change daily.
A lot of condos.
It's gonna take years. It's gonna take 15 years. Okay, we're 5 years into it. It's gonna take another 10 years. Tons of transit, tons of condos, entertainment coming, parks are coming, schools are coming. Come on, this is great. Just wait for it. Okay, so that's how you look for an upside. If you see an LCBO coming or a community center coming, Those are
Starbucks.
upsides. Sorry?
Starbucks.
Starbucks, Walmart. Yeah, there's a
Costco.
JCC, a new JCC. I was driving around
The
before they built
Lenovich
it.
Center.
Yeah, before they
It's a
built
big
it, I'm
one.
like, I should get a house here, but I didn't have money. I should get a house here. I should have gotten a house there. It was $350,000. Now it's $1.8 million. You know, community center and Jewish, so you know, it's an upside. There's an upside. So make sure.
I made
Yes.
the same mistake.
So there's the transaction itself that's going to be smart. By the way, this is where you really need to know the rules, right? How they may do a smart transaction. Like you guys bought from a wholesaler. That's smart. Wholesaler, you know. You get a great price.
Потім Kijiji.
Yeah.
Згадza.
Internal appreciation, external. So you want to look for that. It's good to have all three.